Hey queens, welcome to my channel. I am Bailey. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I am going to be doing a tutorial on how to cut out your crease. I feel like I do a lot of videos and I'm like, and now I'm cut my crease, or hey, I'm back, I just cut my crease. Hello, how are you? I feel like I do that quite frequently, but maybe some people who are newer to makeup or just kind of like beginners, maybe they don't know what that means. So, if you don't know how to cut your crease, or you're kind of struggling and you need a little help and maybe some tips, this video is for you. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and everyone please hit that like button because it would help a girl out. Yes, it would. So let's just get on into it. So clearly, I've already done like majority of all my makeup. Like I just need to hit a few key components, and that's it. So to start out with cutting my crease, I take a micellar water. This is the Tarte Micellar Magic. This is an okay micellar water. Sometimes it burns my eyes, so maybe if you have sensitive eyes, don't get this one. Get something that's maybe for sensitive people, because no one likes burning eyes. It's not that bad, but I don't know. I want to try a different one. I only have this one because I got it at BoxyCharm, and yeah, I'm glad I got to try it because I had my eyes on it forever. Okay, Bailey, we're rambling. Get on with the video. Anyways, so I take a Q-tip, get it wet with the micellar water, and I basically just clean away the front half of my eyelid. And I go a little above my eyelid because my eyes are hooded. And if I were to put shimmer only on my eyelid, then it will transfer up into my crease and look really weird and not sharp or like as precise as I want my crease to look. So we're just cleaning up, getting rid of some of this. And the reason why I clean off some of the previous shadow and like the primer and stuff is because sometimes when I just lay down the concealer, it can get very cakey, or the color from underneath will transfer through if I'm not using a full coverage enough concealer. So it's just better practice to just clean. I take the dry part of the Q-tip that I haven't used yet and kind of just soak up the excess micellar water that's on my eyelid, because you don't want to put concealer over a wet base because it's just gonna look weird. Now I'm gonna go with my concealer. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I don't recommend using this concealer to cut your crease because it is one of those not completely full coverage concealers, so it will transfer stuff underneath. However, I'm using it. I don't have any other concealer to use. This is all I've got. It's not a bad concealer to use, but if you're starting out, this is not one to use. Pretty much. Okay, now there are two types of brushes that I like to use. The most popular brush to use is this flat rounded brush. This can be very good. However, sometimes I find that I'm not getting as crisp of a line. So I also like to go in with this squared brush. This one's from Luxie. This is the flat definer. And this one's from, I'm pretty sure this is Profusion. This is their flat shader eyeshadow brush. Both, I think this one is a pretty like low price. This one, however, might be a little more expensive. Luxie tends to have more expensive products, but just so you know, those are the two brushes I like to use. So I'm just gonna go in with the squared off brush because it's my preferred one. And okay, so used to, I would put it on my lid and then do the whole transfer thing, but I kind of switched it up. And that's just because sometimes I still wouldn't get the best line because it would get in my eyelashes, or I don't know, it just kind of didn't give me the best precision. So I'm just gonna go straight in and create my crease. I just start by stamping my brush and kind of dragging it where I want it to go. I'm just basically going where I cleaned. Wow, this is not... Just dragging it where I cleaned off all that eyeshadow and primer, and then dragging that product in to cover the rest of the lid. Okay, next I like to take my finger and kind of pat it down so it's not so wet, and it also doesn't look so patchy. And now for the fun part, I either take a matte or a shimmer, just depending on the type of look that I am going for, and I put it over the concealer. And just because I kind of want to spruce this up just a little bit, I'm going to take a lighter shimmery topper shade and go along the edge of the crease, just so that it kind of looks more dimensional. And to just really like add a little something, I'm gonna take a black shadow and kind of run it along my lash line just to create a liner and make it a little more dimensional. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna finish this look and then we're gonna finish out this video. Alright, and here is the finished look. Now, if you're interested in a very structured, if you've been seeing those Instagram girls with their makeup and you've been wanting to recreate that, then a cut crease is for you. A cut crease is for you. Now, to be noted, this is more of a half cut crease where you're just taking half of your crease and cutting it out. There are other ways that you can cut out your crease, and I will be having tutorials of that coming up. The next one will be a full cut crease where I cut my crease all the way out. So if you're interested in that, definitely hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss it, right? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look and this video. Have a good one now. Bye-bye.